Women walk around and having urinary incontinence and they become outcasts.
Because of urinary incontinence, she can't even reach the bathroom before the urine comes. Whenever there's an edge, already the urine is out.
We managed to go and reduce our backlog. We have reduced the backlog from February next year to November this year.
This is part of the Rural Health Matters project, and also at the same time it's part of what we called Women's Month celebration. For us as a province, we felt as we celebrate Women's Month, we must give rural women a reason to celebrate this month. That is why when we had a discussion with Dr. Moaba to say what is it that we can do, we then came up with this program to say women with different challenges. You might have seen some of the women in the wards who were indicating that they could not even laugh at church, they could not even go out, they were staying at home because every time she goes out, people continue to accuse her of being unhygienic, that she doesn't bath, she's always smelling urine. Failure to understand that because of urinary incontinence, she can't even reach the bathroom before the urine comes. Whenever there's an edge, already the urine is out.
So we are happy to be part of this project of Rural Health Matters. Women walk around and having urinary incontinence and they become outcasts.
The conditions can be very, it can take your self-worth away. So imagine somebody that had a perfect life and then after the birth of their children, they start leaking on a daily basis. They would have to wear sanitary pads. They often are not able to leave the house for that condition. It's a hygienic problem. It's an intimacy problem with their partner. And the thing is, people don't talk about this problem because it's embarrassing, right? You don't want to talk about the fact that you're peeing your pants or that there's something coming out of your vagina.
So those are some of the problems that women face every day. And we felt it's important to say, let's celebrate this Women's Month by making sure that we try to clear this surgical backlog. We try to make sure that the dignity of the women is being restored. We have different professors coming from all parts of the world, not just South Africa this time around. And they are firstly operating these patients, in the process transferring skills to even our own.
So Prof. Kruger, please tell us why we're choosing cervical plexia.
So Dr. Mohela gave an excellent presentation of this patient. And basically, when we do prolapse, we look at the different parts of the vagina that's prolapsing. In her case, it's the bladder that's coming down the most. And it's because the bladder is in a way attached to the cervix. So we're going to take the uterus out. And then we have to decide what is the best way to suspend the top of the vagina. So we're going to choose between a mesh or what we call a uterosacral ligament suspension. And while we're busy operating, we'll make that decision.
What this has done was sort of give us more edge in what we do normally, learning from other specialists as well, and little tips and tricks of how we can be more efficient in what we do, and also just the encouragement, to say what we've been doing is good work, and that we are on the same level as international and national doctors in the field.
When he came from Canada to come and operate this 20, I think we are at 21 as we speak now, but we're still continuing, aiming at 26. As we speak now, 21 patients have been operated with his skill. Yes, 21 patients have benefited, but there are more patients who are going to benefit even when we left because he's leaving us with the skill. We have managed to give information about this condition, not only to the patients, also to the doctors. Our workshop, lucky enough, it was connected virtually, where the doctors were able to access and see this procedure done from the remote area. Where many doctors or health workers now, they know that this can be treated. Other than that, we managed to go and reduce our backlog. We have reduced the backlog from February next year to November this year.
It takes a community to reverse what people could be going through with urinary incontinence or with urethral catheters.
You know, I feel really privileged that I was able to, join this in this short mission, and I hope to be back